Briterion Collection is back, bitches. I'm your host, Kevin. This is my boy, Kris.
Yo,
How you living, Kris?
living large. It was a
Yeah?
great game last night. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Somebody got their butts kicked.
Yeah. But enough about the Warriors.
Oh, ouch.
So, Warriors got eliminated last night by the Timberwolves. Fucking
Boo.
suck.
Sucks.
I just think losing Curry, if they had Curry, they would have won this, I think, Um, and I guess winning doesn't matter that much to Curry. I thought they would have thrown him in the game, try to do some Willis Reed type of shit, you know, rally the troops. He doesn't even have to play that many minutes, maybe like 5 minutes, and then they'll be like, oh my God, Curry, and they'll inspire them, but that didn't happen. I guess Curry's like, no, I'm good. Like, I already have 4 rings. I don't need more, you know. So Butler, couldn't carry the team on his own. Kuminga tried his best. I mean, these games, that's the thing. They weren't total blowouts. They were kind of close, like at the end of the day, like the final scores were relatively close. So if you throw Curry in that mix, he would have won the games for them. You know what I mean? He would have hit at least 5 threes each game, and that would have put them over the point spread. So that fucking sucks. I don't know what's gonna happen now with I don't know if Butler's gonna want to trade. You never know with this guy. He's pretty random. So yeah, we'll see if they keep that nucleus together. They're good at making moves though. They find diamonds in the rough like Buddy Hield.
Hmm.
But you just need guys to not get injured.
What exactly is his injury?
I guess he does have some hamstring, but then his fingers also fucked up. His finger looked like the size of Jack and the Giant Beanstalk or something. Like yeah,
Came from the last series from all those bitches on the rock sack in his hand after
yeah,
every shot.
yeah, like Van
No
Fleet
offense,
and shit.
Jeffries.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. But yeah, so unfortunately, Warriors are out. Your team is still battling. So your team, the Celtics,
Got some fight.
is battling my team, the Knicks. Well, not really my team, but kind of my team. Rooting for them, rooting for the Knicks. Yeah, so 3-2 right now. I still think Knicks will win. I think Knicks will win the next game. Everyone, all the Bostonians are trying to have some wishful thinking,
Hmm.
trying to stay positive, but no, I think once their threes start drying up, there's no Tatum there to really, carry the team. You know what I'm saying? I think, Brown is kind of hit or miss. White is hit or miss. What other colors of this team do they have? Green is hit or miss. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I think the Knicks will pull it out. I'm sure they'll win the next game. Um,
You shall see.
so I mean, Nuggets are battling the Thunder. It's 3-2 now, that series. Can the Joker fight back?
Let's hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so. I'm a Joker fan.
Me too. I'd rather see Joker than SGA
Yeah,
that next final series.
yeah. I want Joker to go wild. I don't want to see young Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter go to the finals or whatever. Talking about Chet Holmgren.
Yes.
Yeah, and I mean SGA, he's good, but he's just kind of boring to me. He's at Tim Duncan status for me right now. There's no compelling things with him. Just I guess just because he's Canadian, he's just like kind of vanilla. Like he doesn't have much going on. I mean Jamal Murray's Canadian too, but he has a little more edge. Yeah, you've seen him flexing when he dunked on LeBron. He's like, "Ooh!" And then he like flexed again just to like he flexed once, and then LeBron's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, he flexed again just to be ridiculous. Yeah, Murray's cool. So I mean, I kind of hope the Nuggets win this. I mean, they're down 3-2. I think they can. I think they can still win the series.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
think they
like
can do it. They got all this championship experience on their team,
yeah,
and that comes in handy.
yeah. You got Porter. You got
Murray,
Murray.
Gordon,
Yeah.
Joker.
Speaking of which, Gordon, he's like the whitest black dude I've ever seen. I thought, I thought Jason Kidd kind of was, but No, this guy takes the cake. He's like, mixed, but he has this like reggae Rasta thing going on. Like it's like he's black, but they just like painted a surfer dude over him or something. um, I know that has nothing to do with the sport, but I just thought it was interesting. Who else is okay? So Pacers are through. Pacers beat the fucking Cavs.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
They're decimating teams right now.
yeah. So we'll
They're on
see.
fire.
I guess it'll be Knicks Pacers. Barring a collapse or barring a Celtics.
Well,
You
they
know,
better win in New York, or it's gonna be a
comeback.
bad day for Brunson.
I think
It
that.
goes back to Boston. I give them zero chances. The Knicks.
Well, I think the Knicks will win. Honestly,
They've been playing better in the series. I'll give them that.
I mean, I think when that Madison Square Garden crowd comes alive, and you're looking at Ben Stiller right in the face. I don't know if Derek White's going to be able to. I don't know if Derek White's going to be able to stand up to that. You're going to see Spike Lee, Ben Stiller, what's his name?
Morgan, Tracy
Yeah,
Morgan.
Tracy Morgan might throw up in your face. That's a pretty scary thought. So I don't know if Boston will withstand that.
They're a championship team. They've got it in their blood. They're used to this fight. I think they took the Heat to 7. I think they could take the Knicks to 7. I think Brown can lead this team, and he showed it last night. And I don't know where the hell Cornette came from, but he was blocking shots left and right and not letting people drive to the hoop. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully he plays that well on Friday because Zingas is having a horrible series, and
Well,
there's
yeah.
not really people stepping up for Boston. Brown stepped up. I
Yeah.
think White's gonna have a good game. I think they're all gonna be hitting threes. No, no, no stoppage of the threes, Mister Kevin.
You
We
better
hope.
hope so.
We pray.
You better hope so. I mean, yeah. I mean, on the New York side, I think Pat needs to come alive. You know what I'm saying? He's really hit or miss. He's scrubbing a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, we need more from Cat. We need more from Bridges. Um, yeah, I mean,
They got a lot of size. They got a lot of size and strength. Even Brunson, 6'2", is one hell of a strong guy.
yeah,
He just runs people over.
yeah,
Cornet, whoever it is, doesn't matter. Zingas,
right,
he just runs right through him like a
right,
train, and then he'll rain threes if you don't give him the drive.
right, yeah. I mean, and Robinson, he's been sucking ass on the free throw line, but then finally he hit like most of his free throws last night. Um,
Should have a designated free throw shooter come in
that'd be an
like
interesting twist.
in
Yeah,
baseball.
like
This guy can't shoot free
DH,
throws. Let's bring this guy in as a
yeah,
designated shooter.
DH, DFT. I mean, they should. I guess they should do that more often. They should have designated fielder. Why don't they just have that? Throw a guy in just for fielding, and then you can pull his ass out. He won't hit because he sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That would be interesting.
I hate the strategy of fouling. I mean, sure, he's 25% free throw shooter or whatever the hell. He's one of the worst in the NBA. But
Right.
I just hate the idea. Then you get into the bonus. And then it's just all free throws for the rest of the game. It's stupid. I can understand if he's going in for an easy point. Go ahead, foul him, make him shoot free throws, but don't just hug him in the middle of the game. I don't know. I don't understand the strategy. It doesn't. It's backfired, I think, on them. I don't think they did that in this game. I don't think they fouled him. I don't think I've seen him shoot a shot like an actual field goal
Yeah, I
shot.
don't think I have either. Honestly.
A lot of good rebounding and some good
Well,
blocks.
he's a pretty big dude,
He's a
so he
beast.
better get some fucking rebounds. 7 feet tall. Um, yeah. Knicks need to step up. I think they will. I think they'll close it out.
Mm,
Um,
Gonna be tough.
yeah,
It'll be close.
we'll see.
Hopefully, it'll go to the very buzzer beater in the end. We'll see.
You want to see a buzzer beater by Brunson to beat you guys?
It's gonna be tooth and nail. I don't think it's. I don't know. Hopefully, it's not like those 3 20-point leads they lost. Like I
That
don't
was
want to
awesome.
see.
Do you realize if they won those games, they would have won the series already by now?
Mm,
Yeah, they didn't. So yeah, And also, I'm tired of these fucking fouls. I thought they're gonna swallow their whistle in the playoffs because like they want to see people play. It's like you see foul every two fucking. It's like just every 2 seconds, someone's on the fucking foul line.
Yeah, some of it, like he stepped over, I think it was White's ankle or
Uh,
something, and twisted it, and they're like flagrant foul.
yeah, that
It was
was
like
yeah,
intention of hostility there. He just
right.
stepped on the guy's foot. He had his right to have his foot there.
Yeah,
So it's like you, they're a little over the top
yeah,
with all these calls and all, like
yeah.
looking at the camera a lot, looking at the video a lot. It's let them fucking play.
Some of these refs are smoking crack.
The
Honestly,
Cornette thing, like when his blood was gushing out of his face, when Hart was like bleeding like a geyser,
yeah,
and I could see like, let's look at that. Let's look at that. He got hit pretty fucking hard.
yeah,
That could have been flagrant, but he just clumsy Cornette bringing up the
yeah,
elbow accidentally. I don't think he meant to do that, but um, just don't swallow the whistle a little bit.
yeah,
We want some fouls. We don't want people to get hurt, but
yeah.
not on these
If you
little
don't
bitch
swallow
fouls.
your whistle, you're gonna be swallowing something else that you might not want.
I think that's the problem. It's swallowing too much of something.
Um, yeah,
I don't.
yeah, you could be right about that. Yeah, same with the umps. Like this year, the umpires in baseball are sucking major league ass. Um,
There's a
calling,
fine line.
yeah, calling hella strikes, balls, and hella balls strikes, and yeah, they're just not doing a good job. It's pissing me off. But Yankees have been on a pretty good run. They've won like their last two series. They beat the Mariners yesterday, thanks to a Judgian home run
Nice.
that broke the tie. So they won 3-2, and they won that series. So 2 out of
You've
3.
been judged.
Yep. Judge Dredd. Judge, jury, and executioner.
Yep.
They need to build more around that. They need to tie in Judge Dredd with Aaron Judge. Somehow make something out of it.
Be a tight Halloween costume for him.
Yeah. With that, with like the pinstripes, that'd be,
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
with the, like mask, like Doctor Doom, mask and big ass gun. That would be cool. Probably better than the Stallone Judge Dredd for sure. Um,
Because I like that movie.
that was hard. No, the remake was better. People love the remake. I myself included. They really tied in more of the anime-ish kind of feel. Olivia Thirlby, she was hot, and she had the blonde hair, and it just had that anime-ish kind of look. Yeah, you like that. Unfortunately, no. But you can find it. I think it's been on Tubi before. WNBA is coming back. Are you excited for that, Chris? Yeah, I think most people aren't, even though I am a Caitlin Clark fan. I think she's pretty good. She might elevate the game, going forward. I think once she starts actually winning like championships, like if she wins a ring, this shit's gonna blow off the roof, I think. That'll really pull through.
Let's beat Curry in a head-to-head.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah.
If
No,
anybody can do that.
yeah, I mean, I like watching her. Um, Yeah, I mean, and she actually is kind of hot in a weird way. Like if you see her in normal clothes, like she was at a Yankee game, and I guess she's a Yankee fan, so she was wearing like the pinstripes, and I was just like, oh, she's not bad looking. She's all right.
Plays basketball, Yankees fan.
Yeah, she's checking off a lot of stuff on my
Fills that
list.
uniform nicely.
Yeah, I'm not over the moon about her, but she's all right. She's better than I thought. All right, thank you. On that note, thanks for listening to Briterion Sports. We'll see you next time.
Ciao.
Thanks.